the teenager who shocked the courtroom. "Order in the court!" The sound of the gavel echoed like thunder in the crowded courtroom. The air was tense, the audience buzzing with whispers as the heavy wooden doors creaked open. Everyone expected a sharp-suited lawyer to step through, but instead, it was a teenager, not a polished attorney, not a gray-haired professional, just a boy in a plain shirt and jeans, walking straight to the defense table with confidence that seemed far too big for his young shoulders. Murmurs spread across the room. "Who let a kid in here?" A man muttered under his breath. "This must be a joke," another whispered, stifling a laugh. The judge himself raised an eyebrow. He leaned forward, smirking, and said, "Son, this is a court of law, not your school debate club. You can't play lawyer here." The room chuckled, certain the boy would turn red with embarrassment and walk back out. But he didn't. The teenager stood tall, looked the judge directly in the eyes, and said in a steady voice, "Your Honor, I'm not here to play. I'm here to defend my client." The laughter stopped. The room fell silent. The prosecutor let out a small laugh, shaking his head. The spectators exchanged shocked glances, wondering if this boy had lost his mind. What happened next, no one in that courtroom would ever forget. The judge's challenge. The judge leaned back, studying the boy like he was some kind of puzzle. "You, a lawyer? Son, do you even know what cross-examination is?" The boy gave a faint smile. "Yes, Your Honor. And I also know that according to Section 101 of the Juvenile Advocacy Act, I'm allowed to represent a client under special circumstances." The judge's smirk wavered. "Where did you learn that?" The teenager replied calmly, "I read the law books in the city library. Every single day." The prosecutor chuckled. "So you think reading a few books makes you an attorney? This is going to be entertaining." The boy placed a folder on the table. "I don't need to be entertaining, sir. I only need to prove the truth." The judge tapped his gavel lightly. "Very well. I'll allow you to proceed. But be warned, this is no playground." The boy nodded firmly. "I understand, Your Honor." The case unfolds. The defendant, a middle-aged man, sat nervously beside the boy. He was accused of theft, and the evidence against him seemed overwhelming. Security footage, fingerprints, and even a witness. The prosecutor stood first, speaking with confidence. "Your Honor, this is an open and shut case. The defendant was caught on camera stealing. The evidence is undeniable." When it was the boy's turn, he walked to the center of the courtroom. "Ladies and gentlemen," he said clearly, "the video you've seen may look convincing, but let's look closer.